Hey folks, today is July 31st. It's currently 11:22 in the afternoon. I've been having some computer issues after I got those first two videos out to you guys, so hopefully things will go okay on this attempt. We're going to be looking at doing our Titan G7 week 19 update and the Titan G27 week number 5 update review. Let's go ahead and get over here to the review pages for Blue Edge Financial. And we'll try to get through this relatively quickly, just in case my PC decides to act up again. All right, so as you can see here, Titan G27, overall it's down 4.95%. So we can definitely see that we had another losing week. As you can see here, down 2.79%. And for the month of July, we ended up down 3.78%. Man, I was really hoping that this right here was a start of us getting back up into profit. And actually, I don't even think we've hit profit once yet. You know, we got started and we've been below that 0% line ever since here. So last week we had a 9% winning week, or a little over 9%. And this week we're down 2.79%. So hopefully next week or the week after that, we can get a push up above that 0% line. Like I said previously, I will just let this run for another 3 months. And I think we are, what are we on here? Let me go back real quick and check. For the G27, this is going to be week number 5. Okay, so we have another 2 months to go, about 2 months. So we got plenty of time for Titan G27 to prove itself and get above that 0% line. All right, let's go ahead and check out the G7. So we know G27 didn't have a winning week, but it looks like G7 did. So we started the week with $128 in profit, and we closed the week out with $179 in profit. Very nice. I was actually planning on ending the Titan G7 testing and starting a new product next week, but I might look at letting this one run for another 2 weeks and see if it wants us to give us another high here above this 280. Because I think 280 in profit is the highest we've been able to get. So we'll see if we get another push up with Titan G7. And I might continue or still go ahead and introduce a new product next week. I've had a few people email me about one product in particular. So I definitely might go ahead and just put that out there to you guys. So keep an eye out for that next week. All right, let's go ahead and check out the Telegram chat and see if they had anything to tell the members. All right, so this is just them telling us that last week Titan G27 made over 9%. They had a YouTube video come out, and they had a Facebook Live. And I did catch a bit of that Facebook Live. I wasn't able to catch the whole thing, but we'll go over that momentarily. All right, so as far as news goes, it looks like Monday we didn't have anything major. On Tuesday we had the Fed announcement, USD. On Wednesday we had the federal funds rate. So that's definitely something that could have impacted our trading. On Thursday we had advanced GDP, again something that could have impacted our trading. And on Friday we just had CAD GDP. All right. And before I jump into the members area, let's go ahead and take a quick peek in the VPS. I always like to show you guys the actual MT4 platform. Give me one moment. All right, so here is Titan G7. As you guys can see, we're currently at $679 right now. This is a $500 sim account. So overall, we are definitely still in profit. We do definitely want to get back above that $700 mark. So maybe next week we'll be able to do that. And it looks like we do have about $5.75 in open trades going into the weekend. And that is, of course, to the negative side. So it's drawdown. All right, let's go ahead and take a quick peek at G27. As I mentioned, guys, we did have a losing week with G27. But as you guys can see, we do have quite a bit of profit going into the weekend in open trades, $31.95. At present, our balance is $2,927.63. So we'll keep watching this. Hopefully it can redeem itself going into the future here. We'll just have to keep watching and see what happens. And give me 1 second. Let me get back to the members area. All right, let's make sure we're getting the most recent posts. Okay. All right, so this is something that was posted an hour ago. Started using G27 on July 7th. First 2 weeks were not appealing, but I know the risk, so I just let it run. Ended July with 5.65% in profit. Love seeing the bounce back when I'm losing 8% for the first 2 weeks, but ended up gaining plus 8% the following week. I love G27's money management. Now I think the best thing to do with my account is to increase capital to maximize my profits. All right. And he said he's using 0.01 per 750. And as we can see here, this is where he started. You can see 2 weeks went down. Then, of course, we had this nice, what was that? I think it was last week on the 20th. Yep, the 20th to the 24th, we had that 9% winning week. And that definitely skyrocketed him into profits. So he was able to, even with this week's losses, he was able to end the week in profit. So very nice. He definitely started at the right time. All right. Let's scroll down. This is that live that they did. Okay. I'm not going to play it here, but they did have several questions answered. Basically, they talked about the performance of G27 and G7. They also talked about something called Titan X that's going to be released in a few weeks. And they also went over the fact that they're going to be using, I believe they're going to be running a test where where is it at? It's like FTMO or something like that. Let me find it here real quick. Here it is, FTMO. It's one of those companies where you can basically do their combine and see if you can get qualified for a $50,000 live account or a $100,000 live account. I believe they're planning on doing that and kind of documenting it for the members. And basically what they're saying is use the Titan X to pass that. And then after you get past that, start using Titan G27 because it's basically safer and more consistent. And they did go over the pitfalls of the Titan X as well. That eventually it most likely will blow your account. But it does make really good profits and has good stretches of profits. All right, let me see if I can find somebody that talks a little bit about what the Titan X does and how it trades. Let's see here. I remember you and I had spoken about this in line with the FTMO strategy recently. It'd be interesting to see. This is where they mentioned that they're going to look at testing it out. All right, so the whole premise that you guys basically have is use Titan X for the short-term profits, funnel those profits into Titan G27, and then what do you recommend? Okay. I also have gotten emails from people that are upset with Blue Edge Financial. They're basically stating that they believe what they're going to do is keep putting out new products so that members will stay as long as possible. But at the end of the day, their systems will continue to fail. So we'll definitely see if that comes to pass. And at this point right now, they have kind of put out one product after the other, kind of back to back after they start to not perform well. What are you coming with Titan X now? You guys said you were against it, so indecisive. Watch from the beginning. You must have joined late. All right, let's see here. You guys have an anticipated release date for Titan X, 2 weeks max. How do we qualify for FTMO? Check the website. They explain it. What a surprise, a new EA. Been with you guys from the start and just draining people's accounts. No doubt you will block me. Being able to comment just like you have other people. I would watch from the beginning of the call. All right. But you said Titan X might blow accounts or something. All right, yes, go back and watch from the beginning. It will eventually blow it. All right, so you guys kind of get an idea. They were honest and they let us know that this is not something you want to, well, you can choose to, I guess, but it's not something they would choose, I'm assuming, to run for long periods of time with it. Can you share my FX book for your Titan X performance? Let me see what they said about that. All right, so we said most likely next week. What is Titan X? short-term martingale EA. All right, so you guys get the idea. Titan G7 has no new equity high after 3 months. That's something I just showed you guys. Hopefully next week we can get a strong push up. And as always, FTMO is not free. To qualify and get an account, you have to pay them. That's how they weed out the serious traders. All right. So I think I've gone over enough of the comments here. You guys get the idea. For the people that are already a part of Blue Edge Financial, you can definitely come here and watch this. Those of you that are not, you can just basically know that they're coming out with a new product called Titan X, and it is a martingale product, and they're going to look at testing it out with the FTMO combine and basically seeing if they can pass it and kind of documenting the steps here. So that will definitely be interesting to watch. And then after they actually pass it, switch over to the G27 and start trading with that. But at this point right now, honestly, I really want to see G27 kind of prove itself before even saying or thinking that I'm going to be able to pass it with Titan X and then switching over to G27. So hopefully G27 can prove itself over the coming 2 months. And yeah, we'll just go from there. Definitely kind of mixed feelings about Blue Edge Financial at this point. You know, just continuing to put out new products. So we'll see how it goes, guys. I will continue to test out the new products as they come out so that you guys can know. If you're not in and you can see what's going on and this is not something you're interested in, you can see, you kind of know, that you don't want to join if you're not into what's been happening here. Anyway, guys, I'm starting to lose my voice a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and shut it down there. And I will see you guys next week. Like I said, when Titan G27, or excuse me, Titan 7 or Titan X does come out, I will go ahead and look at trying that as well, just to see. And I will also keep you guys up to date on their testing with the FTMO after it gets started. All right, hope you guys have a great weekend. If you want to try out Titan G27 for yourself, make sure you guys use the link below. And I will see you guys on the next weekly update review. Take care, folks.